Let's say we're dealing with lots of stress, right? We're not calm, we're not feeling good. So we're just all over the place in our heads, right? We're so deregulated, right? And so what does the average person do when they're deregulated? Does anybody have an idea? Like, what does someone do when they're like, I can't figure this out, or I'm stressed, or I'm this?
Sometimes go to an addiction.
That's a real thing.
I was going to say a looping pattern, but...
Yeah, they might behave in that way. They might drink alcohol or drugs or gambling or what have you.
Or get angry at other people.
Beg your pardon?
Get angry at other people.
Get angry at other people. So now you're like, yeah, you're the problem, so-and-so. If you were gone, this wouldn't be here, right? That's a real one, right? So communicate with other people, right? So we might project, even if it's intimate, we might say, hey, I'm going through all this stuff and I need you to hear about it, right? And so the question I would have to the normal person is like, how much time did you spend dealing with your emotions before you went to this person? Whether it was to blame them or whether it was to just tell them, hey, I got drama or I got problems or I got what, you know what I'm saying? And that's the crux of the issue here is we want to spend more time dealing with this within ourselves. All of the stress, we want to process that. We want to digest that. And I'll use the example. Does anyone here like steak? Yeah, steak's good. Yeah, steak's good. If you don't like steak, there's chicken or vegetables or whatever. Well, if you eat steak, what did they teach you when you were a little kid? The first time your mom gave you steak?
Cut it up in pieces.
Right. Your mom would cut it up in like really small pieces. Yeah. Why would she do that?
So you won't choke.
Exactly. You need to chew it and you need to digest it, right? Mm-hmm. And so you would start chewing. Why do I bring that up off the cuff? Well, because it's the same thing with our thoughts. It's the same thing with how we experience stress. If we do not chew, if we do not metabolize those issues, we are at risk of choking on it. We're at risk of not understanding it. We're not at risk for growing from it, right? And so the problem becomes that when we're deregulated, when we're not seeking to regulate ourselves first, we often either project that onto the world, meaning maybe another person, or we project that through telling someone and hoping that they fix it. Because most of us, we hope. There's a sense of hope. I'm going to tell someone I got a problem, and I hope they have the answer. I hope they have something to bring to the table to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be words of affirmation. It could be something as simple as that, but it could be other things. And this is why I call it covert deregulation, is because we may not know, we might become in the habit of just not even addressing problems within ourselves. And not even starting the process of like, hey, what's going on? How can I work through? Which we're going to talk about today. We're going to learn some techniques. And this is really important, not because you shouldn't talk to other people, not because you shouldn't be angry, not because you shouldn't express yourself, but it shouldn't be your always number one first go-to. Your first number one always go-to has to be working with it through yourself, chewing it up, digesting it, and then presenting it to the world through the lens of your personal wisdom and how your own sensibilities, right?